307 miles on this bike. The closest dealer to me is about 73 miles, I think. So, been gone for about 2 weeks now. I haven't been on this bike. Well, maybe 1 week. 1 week. I think I got on it when I got back. And I'm here to tell you, it's just a real quick video right here today. One thing I've added to this bike since the last time I did a mod video on this is the Wonderland bag. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. It's German. If I'm not, I'm sure you all in the comments might tell me exactly how to pronounce this. And wanted to tell you, the more and more I write. Oh, actually did put these on. I don't know if you all want to see what they look like. Let me turn it back on. These are actually eBay special. I was actually looking for a more expensive brand. I don't know why I would do that, but let's show you. Okay, this is turn signal. It's flashing fairly well. Probably about 6 to 8 feet away from the bike at this point. Lights up pretty well at night. You can see it all around. This is the other one. This is daytime. It's a beautiful fall day, by the way. And it's in the 80s right now in Central Virginia. So I just wanted to show you that. But what I really wanted to say is, the more and more I ride this bike, the more and more I like this bike. And if you're on the fence about the S1000RR, do not be on the fence about this bike, because this bike is special. Why is it special? Some bikes do some things well, and in other things they don't do so well. Because of all the modes on this bike and how it's, I'm going to use the word calibrated. You can use tune. Either way, whatever word you choose to use in the English lexicon, you'll be fine. I think this is one of the most, oh wow, this is pretty nasty down here. I thought I cleaned up the chain pretty well. Look at this. I cleaned it up a little bit more. I lubed it, cleaned out most of it, but I guess I have to keep an eye on that. It's a lot of grease, a lot of stuff. Oh, is this leaking? Swelling a little bit here. I don't know what's going on here. I think some of these have issues, so I have to keep an eye on this. I was thinking about going Semco anyway. It's something I might do anyway. This doesn't look too good. I don't know if it's shaped that way to go over this particular pipe, because this pipe is a different diameter than this particular pipe. So I keep digressing from what I'm trying to tell you. What I'm trying to tell you is, if you're on the fence about this bike, do not be on the fence about this bike. This is a beautiful machine. It handles great. It hasn't skipped a beat. Had it on corners. What I haven't done with it, we had this tool with it, trying to break it in. It's a lot of breaking miles. But you could tell on the motorcycle, if you've ridden a lot of them, you could tell how a bike will break in and how things will eventually go with a motorcycle. I know some of these have had some issues, from what I understand. I haven't had any issues. If you have, do put it in the comments what issues you've had with this bike. Me personally, what I wanted to say is, I think I'm 50, 6'1", about 205 to 210 on my heavy day. And I can tell you, this bike, you can tool with this bike. Yes, you can tool with this bike. It is comfortable enough, once you get your ergonomics right, that you can actually tool with this bike. And if you have one of these, if you've put some serious mileage on it, please let me know. It is friendly enough that you can tool with this bike. And that's what I wanted to say. Just came back after a couple of weeks, and I wanted to put some miles on her. I wanted to ride her for a few minutes. Go out, put some gas in it. It was empty. Every time I go out with it, that's the one thing. Every time I take it out, it's not a very big tank on this bike. I pretty much have to put gas in it. That's only one problem if you plan to tool with this bike. you have a lot of gas stops, because one, you'll be one to get on it, And it's not just that, it's just the tank is not very big at all. For obvious reasons, it wasn't made for touring, but because of how it feels, if you want to take it for a few hours here and there, 3, 4, 2 hours down the road for a quick day rides, this bike can do it and do it flawlessly. And that's part of the reason why I have a Wonderlic bag on it. Wonderlic, excuse me. I think that's how I say it. I have all sorts of stuff. You have some camera stuff in here. I have another camera in here. Most importantly, instead of having my registration and insurance underneath the rear seat, I keep it in here. So it's quite a nice little bag. There's little pockets on the side here. It's a little deeper on each side. I think I don't know if anybody's watching that. I made a post particularly on this bag, getting it on. All it is a quick detach. You pull these up and it's off. And the third button's right here. You pull this and this thing's all off. You can go through the track with it. So, only downside is the seat. The seat is pretty hard. You know, I'm sure in times you can get used to it. It feels sort of gel-like. You see, it has a nice little bounce back, but it's pretty firm. So, I don't know what previous seats have been. I still have it in traditional shift instead of GP shifting. I'm an old cat. I'm used to shifting a certain way. Maybe if I take it on the track, I'll go GP shifting. But for now, this is perfect. It's kind of dirty. It's kind of nasty. I don't plan on washing it until it comes back from the first service. So all in all, a great motorcycle. Again, if you're on the fence, no need to be on the fence on this particular motorcycle. I'm about to put my helmet on, go for another quick ride, and go home and put this baby away. Get ready to go back to work this week and do our going up still. So thanks for stopping by. Do consider liking and subscribing. This is a channel we'd like to grow, so if you feel like you can rock with us, hit the like button. Doesn't hurt.